Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is November 16th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review, where I'm reviewing the NASDAQ 100, that's QQQ, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. Get training. And all. So let's jump right over here to these charts and see what we see. Let me maximize my quarterly chart, resize it, and let's jump on in here and see what we see. Okay, we see that we have pulled back below that yearly R2. We got a doji forming there at the top, but we're still green and we're still above our yearly R1. That's what we see there. Let's go down to the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, we're still above the 9-10 moving average. That means we are still in a bull market. Even though all the crazy stuff that happened this week, we are still in a bullish market. And that's what I see there. All right, let's go down to this weekly chart and see what we see. On this weekly chart, we can see that we had a big red week. And all I don't watch the news that closely, and all I don't know if they're making a big deal out of this big pullback that we made, but that was kind of expected with some of us. I know a couple of my trading friends, they had got bearish already, expecting this thing to come back down. That's just the way they are, and all. Me, I'm the type where I go get some other things done, because I know I'm not going to play it to the downside, and I just know I need to move out of the market as needed and all. But that's what we see here. But as you can see, we still made a higher high this past week. We didn't make a lower low. So it is a significant, it was a pretty good pullback. It pulled back half of that previous week and all, and we did drop back down below the 500. I was kind of expecting that too. I think I might have mentioned that. I mentioned it to some people and all, to expect to pull back down to at least this area right here and retest this area before we go higher and all. So it was kind of expected by some of us. But let's go ahead and go down to the daily noise and see what we see there. On the daily noise, this is where it really looks really pretty bad to some folks and all. But if you were looking at it, and I think I know with some people we talk about gaps a lot and all, and this whole gapping up and all that it did, and then it slowed down. We kind of, okay, now it's ready to go back down and fill these gaps and all, because there was orders left behind in this particular market on the QQQ, on these ETFs, and some of these ETFs that are not traded 24/7 and all. And you have people out there who want to go back there and try to fill those orders and all, and that's just what they do. And that's what we see happening here. So I still think we might drop a little bit more before we retrace back to the upside and all. So that's what I see there. So that's it, because again, we ended up gapping down. Now the market's going to want to come back up and fill that gap. It's just a crazy thing how the market does and all. And the thing is also, the other thing that I was trying to show a trader, and I tell them, you don't have to think about this being after the fact. The thing was, the market did slow down. The market did turn red. The market did give you an evening star saying, uh-oh, this market might be ready to go down. Your stop can be at that day low if you want to have it at that day low, if you're long and all. And once you see that you have another doji, and this day here, when you actually really close below that, you could have saved yourself maybe, this whole gap down and this big drop. And excuse me, and I'm saying that was the worst case, that you could have did if you was being stubborn about getting out after you saw a bearish pattern at the top, almost a confirmation of that bearish pattern. If you're being stubborn, and saying, oh, you need a close below the low, not just a close below that body. So again, it's all based on your trading plan, your trading strategies. It's just that I was trying to get someone to see that the market does give you warnings, and it's not I'm seeing this after the fact. You could have seen that day and all. And that's it. That's all I really want to share at this time. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. And that's why my whole camel thing out there, it seems very simple and very, very basic. But if you can learn to read the charts, that can help you significantly in your trading and in building your trading plans and your trading strategies. And that's all I will share. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Hope this is being helpful, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.